Hi everyone, this is Intuitive Marlene, so welcome on my YouTube channel and let's discover together the message, the love message for you for today. So please give me some intuitive guidance for our viewers today. So the first message that you get the message of confront. So I think it would be beneficial for you, what I feel with this message would be beneficial for you to maybe face something. It might be facing something in a relationship. It might be something that's kind of hidden, something that hasn't been communicated, something that you suspect is present, but it's almost like it hasn't been addressed. So either with someone, either within yourself. There is also this aspect of listening to your intuition, going within to see in the depths of a situation or in the depths of your soul, or might be in the depths of your heart, to really uncover something, a little bit of a shadow, maybe shadow aspect. As I said, something that might not have been communicated, but you know intuitively this is something that's existing. So you see a little bit of that shadow right there. But as you do that, I feel that it's gonna open up some more awareness about a situation, a connection, about maybe your true needs and wants. And it will help you actually blossom. It will help you reconnect with the light inside of you. I feel there is a liberation basically in confronting a situation about a relationship, or something inside of you that you've probably set aside, that you might have denied or ignored. And as you go in the depths of these truths, as you connect with these truths, then we see that it's a new phase. It's liberating the energy, and something can blossom out of this. So there is a really nice blossoming energy that's coming out. Let's just see what is the next message for you. And you also get the message of observing. So I feel there is something that has to do where you need to connect to maybe a situation, maybe look at something that would require you to take maybe multiple, like a different perspective. So look at things in a way that's probably unusual, in a way that helps you perceive something you haven't seen so far. And it might feel a little bit uneasy, because it might be something that you've intentionally ignored, set aside. But now is the time to observe how something makes you feel, maybe in a relationship. Maybe it's you observing someone, but with a different look, with a different perspective, with a different way to interpret. The interpretation could be different. What you choose to see from that given situation, what you choose to see from that relationship. There is something you really have to uncover, some truths that needs to be uncovered. There might be as well some revelation for some of you. And in this revelation, it may make you face some of your fears. Some of your fears, some of your very deep emotions, feelings. And it's telling you, can you observe them? Can you be neutral? Not judge them, but accept them the way they are as a message. And as you do that, you go back to a point of neutrality. And as you do that, you will have the ability to blossom, to grow from a situation. Great. So let's just look at one more message for you. So the message you get is the message of opposition. So it's reminding you to be open to consider other point of view. You might be confronting a situation where someone is really thinking the opposite of your perspective. So it might be a different point of view, different perspective, different way of looking at things. And again, it's reminding you, can you explore maybe a different way from the way you're choosing to view a situation? Because this confrontation, the way that you might be feeling, there is almost like a lack of harmony. There might be some misunderstanding. You might feel disconnected even from someone because of this different point of view. You feel that it's almost very hard to reconcile because the views are so opposed, so different. So it's asking you to observe. I'm just going to put one more for to observe. So it's telling you to observe, and this is a card that tells you need to diffuse, you need to release any form of negativity. How can you find? By observing. So by being willing to embrace maybe a new perspective, just respect. You don't have to agree with that person. You don't have to share the same point of view. But can you just listen? Can you just understand their own perspective? Broaden the way of what you accept to be true. Because you put yourself maybe in their shoes. You choose to bring more perspective to a situation. And as you do that, it's telling you it can rejuvenate, it can bring the flow back to a situation, it can dissolve, divide, the feeling of separation, of division. It can bring some form of clarity because you understand the other person's perspective. And it's just bringing back harmony. So that's really, really interesting, because what I'm sensing here as a general message is, on one hand, there is something that has created a confrontation, divide, separation, opposition. And when you take a step where you confront, you oppose, it feels the divide is increasing. Instead, it's telling you, can you just step back? Can you observe? Can you try to practice, viewing a situation and understand how the person can come to that conclusion? So you're more flexible in the way you communicate. And as you do that, it allows you to not look for the battling or the struggle, but instead to release the negativity and find the commonalities, find what you can agree upon. Even though you don't have to have the same opinion, you don't have to share the same perspective, but just being able to embrace as to what is the other person seeing and why. And I'm seeing that as you blossoming, you growing from that. And the message you get that's clarifying the blossom is the card of liberation. So it's basically telling you, as you shift that approach, it's allowing you to release. It's going to be a relief as well. It's allowing you to take a new approach to, it's almost you put an end to something that feels like a struggle, an obstacle, because you found a solution that, you're free. You don't have to get attached. You don't have to become the battle. You don't have to agree on everything, but you can go back to that neutral point where you can love people and not necessarily agree with everything they think, everything they say. Okay, so see how this message resonates. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to do daily intuitive message, and share with me in which way this message has resonated with you today. Was there a specific situation that you could associate with? And otherwise, just let that message sink in, and it might make more sense throughout the day, or just trust that you know, there might be a reason why you're hearing this message. So share with me, you know, you can leave a comment and share with me the resonance or anything you want to share with me. And I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell notification so you can know every time there is a new video available on this channel. Thank you so much.